gunnery. That seems okay. All right, who else we bring in? Nothing else mattered for leveling. There were some fatigue-related things. This guy seems good. Lucky and Bookish. Bookish was resistance to what? Doesn't want to level tactics. No, does want to level tactics. Doesn't want to level guts. Okay. So this is Big Sly. Is our pilot? Is our commander? I wish I could name these. And Elduce. Okay. Also, I'm gonna go into here. What was it? He liked guts, but no, like tactics, doesn't like guts. Okay. Let's do that. -1 indirect fire penalty. -1 minimum range penalty. +2 initiative, reduced hesitation. It's too tough to tell what these do without more information. So let's just level 4. Do we want to level our commander? Do we lose the campaign if our commander dies? Is there a reason to play him at all? Commander can't die. Can't die as in I can't let him die, or can't die as in he will not die? He has plot armor. Gotcha. Where's mobility? I don't see mobility on this.
Ready for orders.
Another bookish dude. Although tactics seems okay, so bookish seems fine. Let's bring Finn as well. I mean, if it's complicated, we're going to end up restarting. Spending too much time thinking about this isn't very good, but spending no time at all means we don't get to learn anything from our decisions. So we need a little bit of a mix of that, which is what we're doing right now. None of the rest of these were very exciting to me. Maybe the other bookish guy. Do we want to bring this asshole? He starts with such low experience. It's really hard for me to give a shit about him. Depends if they cap. I don't think they cap, though. Not realistically, right? There's a lot of experience to be had in these bars. Depends how much we get per fight. I guess I don't know that yet either. All right. Let's bring this person. All right.
Mech warrior training complete.
Good, good. Let's go to the mech bay. No, not mech bay. Shit, wrong button. The launch bay, which is via captain's court. No, via command center. Via the mission we're taking. Via negotiating. Taking that. All right, dragging our people. We're bringing Big Sly, Elduce, Finn, and Munin. We are bringing guns, 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 guns. We are deploying. Let's see what our first fight looks like. Decent strategy game with Pokemon elements. Pokemon elements? Let's not call it that. Let's use a term that has some reference in the gaming industry. Looking for a fun strategy game to get into. Is this fun so far? Well, I've been playing it for 1 hour and 7 minutes, so I have no idea. The base game was fun, but not difficult enough. This is a huge overhaul mod, like it says in the title. And I don't know what it's going to be like, because I haven't played it yet. My understanding is this does have increased maps, but there is a breakdown literally in chat right now about what the difference between the games are. Haven't picked a banner or a merc name for my company. Can I do that somewhere? I do know one of the things I installed on this Onia was increased banners. So we should have pretty good setup here. Commander, they also mentioned that target vehicles are currently on deployment with a secondary lance of mechs. You can optionally destroy them as well, and there's a bonus.
Command interface initiated.
I've never played this map. Target vehicles detected. Move up, make contact, and engage the targets. Keep an eye out for enemy mechs.
Alright, keep your eyes open and watch your sensors.
Evasive, and guarded, and entrenched. Is this, Alright, where's my head? Is my head in the way? Just over withdraw right now. We'll see if we have to move, move this away. Okay.
Hey, wait your command.
It's been so long, man. Alright, let's take a look. A little hard to see our guys. They're kind of really heavily zoomed out, which is okay, I guess. Let's say I want to move this guy. Fire starters, flamers, medium lasers, and machine guns. Can't move him right now. Movement seems really short. Maybe it was always this short? Red is blocked too, right? Why, so this is, I think this is, if I remember correctly, there's 2 phases of movement, right? There's like the combat phase and the non-combat phase. And it's basically like you move around in the non-combat area way until you hit combat, so.
Acknowledge.
Alright, well that setting, for the moment, needs to get changed. Can't access settings while I'm here? Yes, I can. Because that was not fun to look at. I don't mind sprint, but I didn't think it was a video setting. Thought it was a gameplay setting. It was like the speed at which we chose accelerated movement, but that was too accelerated. I like speed up combat. Do you think that was? Do you think that's what that was? All right, let's see how it looks in combat. This is currently just movement. All right. How do I end my turn? Space? Enter? Neither. Brace. Do I have a second move here? Okay. My turn. How do I sprint? Move. Sprint is 3. Doesn't seem to have increased my movement at all. Oh, it did. Okay. Thank you, Twitch. That's too fast. Literally can't see my guy move at all. And I would like it to be an accelerated run, but that's just like teleporting. And teleporting is... We need increased animations, not 0 animations, right? Alright. I'm not understanding why, I guess, because moving in... I thought part of your pips were dependent... Okay, it's been too long. Alright, let's just say we're good here. How do I end turn? Back to the option. End turn is the second to last button on the bottom. But what's the hotkey for this? Backspace doesn't work. Enter doesn't work. Spacebar doesn't work. Backslash doesn't work. Minus. Thanks. Minus also does nothing. It's not numpad minus. It's only minus in the actual key bindings. Okay, where was that then? Not in there. Down again near bottom. Pass action right there. Oh, I see. Okay, I don't mind leaving it there. We also have to include numpad minus. Okay. We should be numpad plus. Okay, that's fine. All right, next dude. Let's get up there.
Yes, Commander.
So I want to sprint. Sprint. Wow, he is much faster.
Acknowledged.
It's kind of weird that my bigger mechs were going first. That had a movement to it. That's much nicer for visually. Okay.
Waiting for orders. I copy.
It did say there was an RNG element to initiative. Sprinting generates heat. Let's see how much heat it generated. When do we cool? And where's my heat meter? Here, right? Okay. Whose turn is it? So this guy goes first this round. Alright, what is weight? Reserve all is end. Fast forward combat is space, select check, callouts, next melee target, face target, press action. Maybe there isn't reserve.
Ready to get it on.
Yeah, but why isn't there high? Okay, when I select the next. So is this their initiative order? 18, 18, 15? So presumably El Deuce is going to go last then?
Waiting.
And these two are going to go in the same. I'm not really sure how that works quite yet. All right. I'm going to move up a little bit.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Well, I'm not really that excited about enemy reinforcements right now. Okay. Okay, who is next right now? Reserves seem to give me increased initiative. Okay, these two are together right now. The same initiative, I can move either of them. That's at least useful information. Alright, let's go ahead and sprint up this way. What's the difference between white and red?
Heading out. Full speed.
Chief Officers set up. So this person's done right now. Where? Why am I unable to? Okay, you're done then. Your turn, sure.
Commander.
Any of you guys Roguetech veterans know what the difference between red and white is? I'd appreciate it. Is red just on the road?
No.
Picked up a blip.
Locust is a mech, I think. Okay, are we now going to hit combat time?
Orders.
So this is cover. I'm in movement, not sprinting, so presumably I can move and shoot from here. I can't actually see that, interestingly. Okay. Enemies are fucking ending their turn in a very aggressive manner. Alright. Chat, tell me if there's really like obnoxious blocking things or something. Like, for example, my camera's blocking all the action or something. And we need to move it around. At the moment, I think it's relatively fine. All right, reserve your units to the next phase. There's active mechs around here. Let's see what they want to do.
Orders.
This is one of my light mechs. Could get over here. Leave me relatively vulnerable. Maybe get sight for the big guy. I'm not sure if the other guy can get in range. Let's see what a sprint does for us.
Roger that.
Alright, can I now shoot him? Okay, hit percentages. They've added a extra digit. So we're now at 20.3. It's fine. It's pretty shit shots. What happens if I offensive push? Take a called shot against a single target with an accuracy penalty. I remember there being a secondary resource in this game. Oh, I think I still see it. The resolve. Your lance gains 8 resolve each round of combat. When your mech warrior becomes injured, gain a +2 bonus to accuracy for all attacks as well as initiative. Wasn't there like, I thought I had like a thing I could do. I mean, it feels like maybe the shots with a medium laser are worth it. Probably nothing else though. Take a shot. Okay, we rolled 0 and a 17. Needed, I don't know what that actually means. Artilleried. Doesn't look like a hit. Alright. Whose turn is it? Big Sly. We now have sight on this asshole. Can we shoot him? Can. Our accuracy is atrocious. Even our LRMs are 15% accuracy. Wait, whose turn? It's not his turn. Someone else's turn? This guy's turn. Never mind. Alright. Can we get in range to do something? Do I have jump jets? I do. Are my jump jets useful in some way? Maybe.
Welcome back.
What do you think red and yellow is? Blocked? Thank you, Erevian. Erevian, even. For the 4-month sub. Thank you. I feel like red is no shot. Is this because it's out of sensor range? Is that what the green is? Can I not use group sensors? Or is this because it's blocked? That looks blocked to me. That looks like it's not blocked, but it's still showing red. ER is extended range, right? Red is hitting in the forward arc. Red is a shot in the front armor. Yellow orange is a partial block. Okay. Partial block. What is green? So we're gonna be wandering out into like effectively no fucking cover. Green is rear, and purple is... Oh, that's interesting, different facing stuff. Okay. This is a sprint. Presumably we're going to fuck ourselves with a sprint. There's no Overwatch, so it doesn't really matter for that. I guess I'm just going to try to get closer. C3 affected. Well, that'll teach him. Alright. I don't know what a C3 affected is. Alright, I think this is my only guy who's active right now. It's maybe could have shot after the sprint, but don't seem to have it right now. Okay. Maybe we get a command for that right now, chat. That might be useful. Command what each of the different ones does. Okay, who is it? This is our big guy here, who currently supposedly cannot see this guy. Yes, you can. It's just accuracy is atrocious. All right, so if we want to move forward to like there.
A renewal.
Blue looks like indirect fire, maybe. Thank you, Anti-Condor, for the 10 months. Red is just frontal facing, right? Okay. All right. So now we've got LOS on 2 of them. There's a locust and a flea. Our accuracy has gone up to like 40% for our long-range weapons. That's hilarious. Okay, well, we're going to go after this guy then. Do we want a full salvo? What does this do? Oh, it's a accuracy penalty. I don't think accuracy penalties are where we want to go right now. Let's just fire here. I mean, we killed a few civilians, took out a city block. We almost hit him. In the future, your weapons are very powerful, but very inaccurate. That's fair. I could buy that. I think I want the little guy to get closer. This is not that little. The venom. Where's my tonnage on this thing? Do I just need to know that? I mean, just need to know that. Alright, let's stand behind cover, which is civilians in their office buildings. Okay. Excellent. Try to get as many of those cards as possible. Well done, team. Well done. Alright, presumably we're going to take some incoming fire this turn. No. That guy's just sprinting off into the horizon. And he's gone. Alright, we are going to blow this guy up, though. Who's Finn? Finn is the guy who moved up last time. Perfect. So we could move. This is just moving, not sprinting. Medium pulse. Kind of like that, where I'm not in line of sight of that enemy, but I'm right in line of sight of this guy. Seems okay.
Coordinates received.
Can see that target, so Locust looking the wrong way. But I'm going to shoot this guy. Presumably my accuracy. Accuracy's at 70%. Hot damn. All right. We learned a lesson. Okay. I don't really want to melee. Melee in this, if I remember correctly, melee in this game, you're doing damage to yourself as well as damage to them. I'd rather just fucking pew them. Okay. All right, who is it now? It's Ilduce. Ilduce is angry. You can tell because, oh, he's not angry. He's getting in there.
On my way.
And then let's pew. I think we might be too close here. The mediums, I mean, that's only at 30%. I'm not sure why his accuracy is so bad. I don't think it was very good from where he was either, but oh well.
Target taking a critical hit.
Okay. Enemy turn. So we took a full round of volleys on a zero evasion pip mech at 20 tons. And we didn't really do a lot to it, quite honestly. It seems to be fine. Now, I don't think our accuracy is that great, but we're trying to get closer. I mean, that was the point of our movement. All right.
For orders.
Could jump over there. I don't know how much heat jumping requires. Yeah. I grilled the entire side of his mech. He's literally in a flea. What you just said is I lightly heated a flea. Not convinced that is a significant use of a round, but maybe the rounds are slower or more drawn out. Okay. What's the difference from vanilla? There's only one difference, and we will identify it later. Let's move to here.
Moving to position.
All right. Let's begin with machine guns and the rest of it. Not particularly good. The flamers are at 50%. Flamers are just heat inducing though, right? That's what a flamer does. Doesn't seem very useful to me. Alright, I wish to fire. Okay. Flamers do damage. Uh-oh. What just fucking happened? Did he shoot his own guy? No, he just one-shot my guy. Okay. I'm so confused. Did he just kill his own guy? Or did he just... Because my guy just got knocked down. And my guy... No, that's not my guy. That's the opponent's. My guys are here. Where's my fourth guy? My fourth guy's there. I think he just friendly fired his dude. Well, he did a lot more damage than we did. So that's nice. I guess. Yeah. Alright, these are extended range. Do I get... Oh, dude, you know what would be really fucking sweet? I guess it can't, because... Oh, it does. It does. Dude, these are 80s and 90% accuracies when he's knocked down. It's pretty nice. We can friendly fire our own guy, though, presumably from there. But we could man mode in. Looks pretty nice. That might be too close. If I do that, what are my odds? Looks pretty good. C3 affected. Anyone want to take a wager at what C3 might stand for? Caring, conformity, and... I mean... Alright, this is going to be very warm. Our mech's going to get hot. But we're going to pew-pew his ass. Don't we get free called shots? Yeah, we do. Alright. I think we want to blow up his other leg. Oh, 38% on that one. Shoot his arms. What does this mean? Is this a modifier to my weapons? Because I'd rather just have 80% at random rather than 50% at that location. Oh, it's about my visibility? Thank you. Wow, Wait, what? Okay, this is the... I see. This is where the rest of the shots are going to go. So it's very easy for me to hit his center torso right now. Not so easy to hit anything else. I'm not sure I want to hit his center torso. I want to blow off his other leg. How do I see the body location specific? There it is. 30, 30. Okay, that's his... Alright, so he's got 48 health there. Our damage is pretty high if we hit this. I think we can just fucking center torso him. I think we didn't kill him. Not sure though. There's a lot of numbers coming out of that. He dead? Oh good, he dead. We killed a flea. Alright, team abort. We did it. Mission accomplished. Flea down. There's 3 more enemy mechs and some number of enemy vehicles. Yeah. All right.
Got something you want done?
Do we wish to, what has this guy been doing? I feel like he's been over there for like 2 rounds, just not doing anything. Who is this? This is Finn. Is the mech called the Venom? I don't know. I don't know a mech called a Venom. Could walk up there and pew-pew this guy. Seems okay. Do we wish to punch him? We've got 4 pulse lasers. I think we want to move over there and pew-pew him. That gives me a flank, apparently. Venom is a spider variant. It's a spider poison, I think. Let's go there.
Let's move.
Oh, I hope I wasn't on sprint. I'm not sure if I was or wasn't. Alright, we are evasive and we wish to pew. That's fine. What is this one again? Vigilance. Gain guarded and entrenched and remove all stability damage. Your next initiative is increased by guts and tactics over 2. Now. Bring the pew to him. Wow. It's impressive damage. Okay. Alright. Who are we on right now? We're on Big Sly. Is that an autocannon panther? Got me, mate. I have no idea. Okay, we're pretty high on heat, annoyingly. Who designed this mech anyways? We got one shot. We're cold. We're fucking overheated. So probably what I want to do is move to there, then brace. Do I have to move before I can brace? Yeah, our lasers did not make a lot of sound. Granted, it is light that we're doing here. Melee does not generate any heat. I can't get in melee range here. Did a max jump with a mech loaded out with ER energy weapons? Oh, well, that maybe would explain it then. Alright, I just want to vent heat as rapidly as possible. Is that a brace action, or can I move then brace? I don't remember if this is something I can do. Does it tell me here? Doesn't tell me. I think I can move then brace, right? I think we're gonna move then brace. I feel like I need to. Well, last time we got too close. Well, these are supposedly like true to like game lore mechs now, Zweinstein. Right. To carry heat nicely. Okay. Hit me for 1 a couple times. Alright. We lured him out into the open. Exactly where we want him. And now we will drop the deuce on him. Oh, our AC-10 is jammed. I don't know what a jam does. Well, I know what it... I presume it disables a weapon, but I have no idea how to clear a jam. It's a new thing. Our mechanical weapons can jam. Feels bad. Alright. Multi-target sprint. Offensive push, vigilance. Brace. I wish it to unjam. Unjam. Not voice activated. Always gotta test that in new games. You never know what's gonna be voice activated. Medium laser, LMD, STD, STD. Our long-range missiles apply sexually transmitted diseases, which is good. We could. We're not really close enough to punch it, but maybe we could. Certain mechs are better at punching than others. We could. Can we jump? Oh, we don't have jump jets, apparently. I have no idea what to do about clearing the jam. It doesn't seem to be an option for that. We could see if it's just a turn-based thing, like maybe it's another turn. Do I have to end turn without using it, or do we know? Alright, let's apply some STDs to him. Yeah. Wait for unjam, it's a roll-based thing. Okay. So 28% on the medium lasers are pretty shit. 30% is pretty shit too. Alright, so we're going to be okay with having shit accuracy here. Am I okay shooting the lasers? Sure, this guy's heat seems fine. Let's just take our shots. I wonder if there is... I saw the friendly fire, but is friendly fire a... Do you target a location and then there's
Remember when I was
spread?
in annoying pain when I donated bits? Well, I was cut off from the... internet due to Australian fires, and now I'm back and ready to annoy.
Hey, Sixhawk. I hope you're okay, man. And welcome back. I don't know if I hit my own guy there or not. Autocannon unjammed, it just said. So that's nice. We're getting LRM'd by a vehicle. It didn't seem super accurate. Okay. We now have Munin, which is a, in my opinion, fairly mediocre Minmatar ship. But let's get over here and decide. We could run over here and like behind, like rear flamer this guy. It might be fun. We got plenty of heat. Let's do it. I can't rotate fast enough to do that, apparently. This is side. I want to... This doesn't even tell me I'm actually... From this position, I can't shoot him because I can't rotate. But what if I were to jump and then do that? This is showing me green, which I think is behind the bro. Only 50% accuracy touching him. What are they doing to these weapon systems? Alright. Oh, right. Flamer's RNGs. That's true. All those weapons do fire after meleeing him. I don't remember how the melee option works, though. So if I want to melee him, I have to be next to him. But do I have to be next to him on a single move? So can I move there, then melee him? No clue. You can sprint melee and RT. Just click on the enemy. Just jump. That won't let me move there in melee. That one might. That hovers when I do that. Click on the mech with the yellow box around it, you get a melee option update. I am clicking on the mech with a yellow box around it. You mean just like from the get-go? Oh, I see. So I can melee from the back there, apparently. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, he ran. Okay. Missed with the melee punch. Support weapons did not engage. Okay, so we did not get any machine gun, SRM, or flamer shots there, which is slightly unfortunate. Yeah. Yep, that's correct. It may be a different rule set in the mod. The game is the mod rule set supposedly is much closer to the board game, whatever the fuck that means. Dude, why does this guy have a clang -1 initiative? The guy has a black sphere surrounding him. I don't know if the original board game lore includes necromancy or other dark magics, but I need to know what's going on with that. So far, their long-range support seems really bad. Our turn. Okay. Give them the clonk. Alright. So far, everything seems bad? Why do you think everything seems bad? Seems fine to me so far. They've slowed the pace of combat down. That's definitely different. Or it's very early game and your guys are very inaccurate. That's fine. I haven't seen anything be bad yet. Everything's been fine so far. %ers there. Ineffectual? I'm not even getting ineffectual right now. I'm just getting, we've already blown one guy up too. I'm getting that they've slowed the pace of combat down, which is a decision. It's not necessarily good or bad to begin with. hit my own guy a couple times there. That sucks. I'm not sure I hit my opponent even once. I mean, if you think about it this way, from a strategy perspective, slowing combat down is mostly beneficial because it lets you make more granular decisions, right? So in other words, you have more decisions and more times that you can influence the outcome of something. I don't inherently dislike a slowdown of combat. All right, who's next?
I'm ready.
Big Sly. It feels like we ought to be able to capitalize on this mech being flanked right now. This is... So we actually prefer to be kind of a little further back. Like maybe there-ish. If I were to go there, I can rotate. And if I were to rotate, I get 40s through 60s there. A little worried about hitting my allied target. Do I want to go after the big guy who's walked in to be a pain in our ass? Or do I want to go after this little guy just to get him off the field? Yeah, these guns don't like to be super, super close, it looks like. %'s from there. That's higher. Actually, maybe it does like to be close. It's kind of weird. I think I would like to kill this little mech, because I don't think we're going to get the big one down. So we want to move there. Okay.
I'm walking here.
Oh, it was a flanking bonus? It could be. Yep. Alright, let's drill him in the back with everything we got.
I think I hit something good.
I think we hit something too.
Took a hard hit there.
Who did? Did we fucking friendly fire something behind us? Did we friendly fire our Centurion with that? Okay, Locust is trying to piece. Wait, what? It disappeared? It's kind of annoying. So it ran off into the trees somewhere, but I don't see a lot of trees on this map. No, I kind of don't know how to find him now. How do I find him? Where did he go, chat? Not what is he doing? Where physically is he? Back where he came from. Oh, I see him now. Okay, cool. Thanks. So our stability is a little fucked right now, right? So it means if we sprint or if we jump, we're going to have penalties.
Ready for orders.
All right. We got a little bit of heat build up over here. I don't want to jump. I want to move. Can I move? Can move. Can I move and spin? Yeah, I can. So we can get a rear shot on this guy. Alternatively, we can walk over here and probably blow that guy to smithereens. Then he gets the rear shot us, which I don't really want to do. Clown bots can reveal enemies by telling jokes and making the enemy laugh. Ah, fantastic. We should invest heavily in those. All right, let's go here.
Location confirmed.
Okay. Then I would like to bring the full force of our weaponry to bear on Bessie. Can I multi-target with this guy? I can. I do have multi-target. Can I split now? Probably not. I don't have sight on this guy, so I can't rocket him probably. If I didn't want to LRM. I don't know how to multi... Do I have to select multi-target? I may have to select it. So now do I go A? I thought it was like an A. Not sure I actually select the second one right now. Alright. Let's not multi-target. Let's just shoot him with this stuff. Okay, a lot of missing. Alright. Our our Munin standing right here.
Ready for orders.
Okay, are we close enough to do some serious stuff to this guy? We can melee him at 57% of the time we hit him. Or we can just not melee him and shoot him. These have... Oh, we're here, not where I thought we were. So I need to move closer. So if I were to move, say, to there... And my odds are 30%ers. Holy crap, that's bad. How about here? Gone up to 40. What about here? Gone up to 50. Okay.
Aye, aye.
I'd like to hit him.
Firing all
Well, we are flanking the crap out of Mr. Forcefield over here. But he doesn't really seem to mind so much yet. He's still at about 70% armor. With almost no structure damage. We hit him 5 times and his stability seems okay. He's now flanking us. Well, side flank. Also didn't do much though. Again, I think they just slowed combat way down, which is fine. I don't mind that at all. Okay. What does C3 stand for here, though? What does the actual acronym C3 stand for? I get that it is some sort of stealth and signature kind of radius, but what signature kind of system? But what does it stand for? Well, your accuracy changes. This is the beginning of the game, guys. Literally the first mission. And there's a shit ton of things that influence accuracy, including gunnery, the weapon systems you're choosing, and the systems you add to your mech to make it more accurate. It's a command unit. Okay. Command, control, and something then. Alright. Big Sly's turn. Big Sly is currently... wait, which way is he facing? He's facing me. He's flanked himself for everything else. But we could go flank his ass. With all the goodies. We're a little light on, that looks pretty nice though, doesn't it? Let's do that. Alright. Let us begin by, unloading everything on this guy. On his behind. Seems good. It's gonna make us overload and heat. I thought I checked the heat moving in before that, but apparently I was looking at something different. So yeah, he's got these double... I wonder if this is on the target. I'm not sure. Okay. So let's cause less heat. Let's drop that ERPPC. Okay. Oh, it's too bad, man. 60% fucking hit on that. Seems nice too. Could I get more weapons without going over? I could drop the SRMs. SRMs are pretty accurate here though, and I kind of want that. They actually do okay damage too. Could drop one of the ERs. Lasers. That keeps me under. Let's do that. Alright. Alright. Blew up some shit on him. I think we got a leg. No, we didn't get a leg. But that actually did some damage, so that's nice. Yeah, chat. We gotta get into this. Gotta get into this game. This game is gonna have a lot of learning curve to it. But this is the type of thing that I generally like a lot. Now we'll see if channel likes it a lot. This should hit a lot of the strategy game elements that people like. So, all right. Let me just take a half a second here. All right. Where in this mods? Will you remind me after this to shoot a message to Fatal? I would like this probably to hit YouTube almost immediately, because I think if we're going to drum up some hype for it, and this is the type of game that people have suggested they like to watch on my stream, we should drum up some hope for it, some hype for it rather. Let's move. We're already behind him, right? But we can shoot him with no lasers, because this is on move. We attack him from here. Which way are we facing? Can we rotate? We're facing this way. We're facing the wrong way, so we want to rotate. How do I rotate? Will we rotate automatically if I click this? Not after the stream, after the mission. Did I say after the stream? That was my mistake. It says I can hit him with weapons, but we're not facing him. That seems wrong. Yeah, okay, I can rotate. I want to rotate that way. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Now begin laser discharge. Yes, 87.9 percenters. I like it that we just killed 15 components on him. Okay. Good. Stability is, that's weird. Are lasers disrupting stability? Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense or not. It's Bessie's turn. Internal explosions do. That's fair. That's fair. I don't know if a laser does or not. Presumably, I don't know how a laser... I don't know what the impact of a laser is like. I don't know. I don't know if a laser has a physical... It must have a physical component if it's doing something in a sense, right? I have no idea. Literally not a single idea. Not even one idea. All right. We're pretty close to him right now. Can we just pew-pew him? We just rotate and pew-pew? What is the Munin doing? The Munin has a lot of close-range weapons. The Munin, like, wanted to be literally on top of them. So, presumably, we take El Deuce's abilities first. We do a quick rotate. Okay. Nice rotate. I'm glad we zoomed out rapidly for that. And then we take a look at shooting him. This is in the back, in the side. This does not overheat us. Can I drop the LRMs in there too? I don't really want to waste the LRM ammo. Alright. Let's fire. Engine core 100 crit. Mech goes down. Killed a El Deuce. Alright. Okay. Mechs are designed to take the kinetic impact of a large caliber projectile. A laser's not going to budge it. Well, I don't know what a laser's kinetic effect is on you. Like, are you going to have some, like... I don't know. I really don't know. I'm kind of curious now. Okay, so we know there's a wounded mech running off over here somewhere. I don't know if he'll be back or not. Maybe he's just gone. We need to kill these vehicles at some point. The vehicles have been pretty ineffectual. There should be one more mech, too, because it says we've killed 50%. We've killed 2. That means there's 4. Look at that math. Using the old noggin. And now we got to find out where that last one is.
Yes, Commander.
I don't mind a round of heat dissipation. We can move a little bit closer. These things seem to be able to indirect fire us. They look like really weak LRM launchers of some sort. Pretty much 0 kinetic impact. But is it 0 or not 0? And if it's not 0, what is the kinetic impact? That's what the question I was asking. Anyways, we'll move to there.
On my way.
Can brace, that's fine. I don't know if brace lowers an initiative. Presumably it does. Okay. These are 50-ton vehicles. They're not nothing.
Light damage, Commander.
Yeah, but you're not answering the question I'm asking, chat, about this. Not that it's important. I'm just kind of curious from the physics of what's happening there. So you keep telling me secondary things the laser is doing. The laser is causing hydraulic issues, kind of overheating the hydraulic fluids, or the laser is causing secondary explosives. I don't care about any of that. I just want to know if a high-powered laser impacts you, what the, I'm going to say physical effect, but that's not precise enough. Is there a, like, impact effect? You know, a fucking slug hits you, it transfers a lot of kinetic energy into you, as well as a bunch of other things, right? But, like, one of the things it's doing is that. There's probably, is there any of that from a laser? There probably isn't, right? But I don't know that. Joniel with the 5-month sub, thank you. No impact, just burn. There is one, but it's very, very small. What is the is one caused by? Unless you're a giant mirror, then the laser's next to nothing. It's just photons. Okay. All right. Maybe beyond my beyond my physics. Physics is something I started in, was very interested in, but I did it in like high school and like one semester of college, and moved on and haven't taken a physics class since. I do not recall anything about this. I did mean, is there a kinetic effect with lasers? Correct. I mean, presumably something like, you know, like the Icarus beam and blind sight or solar sails suggests that light has some ability, some kinetic impact, right? Like riding photons is a real scientific principle, so there must be something, right? But I just kind of wondered if the lasers, if as the lasers ramped up to like the point where we're shooting armor with lasers and picking stuff off and chunking that armor, is there also then going to be a corresponding kinetic impact with that? Yeah, exactly, Six Sock, the solar sail stuff, right? All right, this guy seems to be pretty heat efficient. I don't know if we want a little guy walking around the corner for being drilled by all these mechs, all these vehicles first. Is this a new update? It combines a couple new updates with an overhaul mod. So yes.
On my way. Double time.
Okay, but what determines then? Okay, so I'm with you, right? Photons have a very small impact. There's a number of ideas that are based around harnessing that physical impact of photons to some degree, right? Solar sails and I can't remember what that's called, where it's just a way of making solar sails more efficient, right? You project a very powerful beam of essentially photons that then give you that better usage for a solar sail. There's a special name for that. I can't remember what it's called. But all right, does that affect scale as your laser becomes more powerful? Is a very, very weak laser, like a laser pointer, going to be less kinetic impact than a very large laser, like a fucking, I don't know, ER, like large ER laser in the mech world? It's not reflective of the sun's light. That's the part that matters, right? Okay, more concentrated lasers equals a more concentrated beam of photons. Okay, that's interesting. Where are we right now? We need to end this guy's turn. Okay. All right, where's Big Sly?
I'm your spaniel.
Big Sly. Do we walk around here? So he's pretty high on heat. I would like to not overheat him. Wait, moving heats him up? Or is that saying he's going to dissipate that amount of heat? It's not a fan at all, Xanadu. That's ambient wind, I believe, in the game. Watch. Where's the... I didn't really want to go to audio. Total silence, right? So that's ambient wind in the game. I can turn it down a little bit. We haven't just touched the ambient sound yet. Okay. But anyways. You got me worried. I'm like, is my fan going really hard? Because I'm having some slight interaction issues with voice meter potato and something on my PC that occasionally is causing crashes, and I haven't figured it out yet. So you got me worried for a second. Anyways, let's move over this way. I'm not sure if this is heat dissipating or not. I think it is. Let's find out. I don't think moving that isn't sprinting causes heat, but I could actually be wrong about that. Okay, and then we just want to brace. Yeah, dump that much heat. Nice. Okay. The locust is back, or there's a second locust. We don't know which, but the fact that it's already pinged as a target. Okay, well, there's another one over there too. Okay, so we found the second and the third and fourth mech. And Chad, I was thinking I was going to be able to hold out to the end of this round, but I think I actually need a quick break here. Just had 2 cups of coffee and a glass and a half of water. So we're going to fix that. I'll be back in a moment. In the meantime, Let me know in chat if you're enjoying this. I think this is going to grow on us as we get better at this, because this is already looking like there's enough complexity in there. Complexity, as long as it isn't pointless, is fun. Like, inherently fun. So I'll be back in a minute.